You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
Alright, the first one this week. I feel like these have been done, but, you know, we was off a week because people didn't see the Facebook feed. That's just clear what it is. So I got to do one from last week. And this one goes to a person who's not a stranger to sit your ass down. This one goes to Conor McGregor. See, Conor McGregor is at his home in Ireland, properly, you know, just scatting about town, doing a Conor McGregor thing, doing his thing, right? He was in a pub, and he's a spokesperson for Proper 12 Irish whiskey. Now, I've had some Proper 12. It's not bad. It's not good. I'm a Jameson's guy. It is what it is. But I respect it. It's cool.
Okay.
See, as a market employee, Conor McGregor goes to a pub, orders a round of shots for everybody. And they drink a shot. This is Proper 12. This is my whiskey. This is it, right?
Okay. Sounds about right. Or sounds about white.
An old man in the bar who drinking what he drinking. No, thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't want to drink Proper 12.
Okay.
Conor McGregor had an issue with this and punches the old man in the face for drinking the shot he poured. Now, his was interesting. He already get to sit your ass down for that because, you know, sometimes you get a little sensitive, and that is a thing. I'm a bit of a drinker. I don't know if you noticed, but when you pour a shot for someone, that is kind of like it's not a sign of disrespect, but it is like come on, man, type of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
But you ain't got to punch an old man. But what's even crazier about this?
Are you shocked though? But continue.
I'm not shocked, but here's what I'm shocked about. You Mr. MMA. You the champ. You Conor McGregor. Dog, you did not lay out my man. This is a regular ass dude. You punch my man, and he just absorbed the punch like, what? Nah, bitch.
That's something.
Conor, you about to get your ass whooped by a guy who's sitting at the bar who just didn't want to drink your shit. And then on top of that, you didn't lay him out. You the big muscle man. You supposed to be you are the bully in this situation. Conor, man, sit your ass down. Oh, weak ass motherfucker. Second one. The second one did not. Hold on. He almost didn't make sit your ass down because I kinda sorta understand. Just because I understand doesn't mean you're being stupid. Man, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Next sit your ass down goes to Noel Gallagher. And it sucks because the sit your ass down don't discriminate. I rocks with Noel Gallagher. I fucks with Noel Gallagher in A Flight of Birds. But more importantly, I fucks with Oasis. I'm age appropriate to remember Hello Maybe, which is the album in question. Noel Gallagher, the reason he's about to sit his ass down because he started a petition. Change.org. Anybody who listen, Facebook, Twitter, all the petition, right? The petition sites to help him break up the Foo Fighters. Now, here's how this shit started.
First of all, no.
First of all, it's the Foo Fighters. Alright, look, like everybody else, the Foo Fighters are a fan of music. The reason they're a fan of music, that's what made them a band in the first place, their love for music. Okay? No lies in that. Like most music fans, if you grew up in the mid to late 90s, early aughts, you may know about a band called Oasis, which was at the forefront of the alternative movement. And most importantly, they just celebrated 25 years, definitely maybe their best album to date. You get Champagne Supernova, you get Wonderwall, you get a lot of good Oasis songs. So during the concert, the Foo Fighters say, let's cover one of their songs.
Okay.
And during the concert, just like giving them a shout out, like giving them a shout out. They said this. Man, they need to get back together. Noel Gallagher, pretty much the Gallagher brothers of Oasis fucking hate each other. There's not going to be an Oasis reunion anytime soon. They hate each other. But instead of doing, hey, thanks for the compliment, I don't necessarily see in Oasis coming back together, but thank you for liking our music. Thank you for liking what we put out in the world. You know?
Yeah.
He said, like, the Foo Fighters got the crowd involved. Come on, get back together. Yay. You know?
Yeah.
Instead of just like, hey, thank you, taking the classy route, hey, thanks. I kind of want to do it, but it's not up to me. We got differences. Me and my brother, we fighting, whatever it is, right? He took the hard ass left. Fuck y'all. Fuck your ovation. Fuck your cover. And then on top of that, I want y'all to break up too.
Oh.
Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, who, and I'm going inside baseball with this podcast. We can't schedule shit.
You can't break up the.
No. I'm talking about inside baseball with this podcast. Dave Grohl is supposed to be a guest on this podcast at least 2
That would be
times.
so cool. I love Dave Grohl.
No, but you've read those emails. It always come down to scheduling. It's always come down to whatever. And he said, and it's the very nicely worded from Dave Grohl. We get an email that says, hey, next time. I'm sorry. We fucked up. Whatever. Next time. And the last one's kind of cool. He did this. We got the family thing. You're a family man. I listen to the show. I got to do the family thing today. And here's what he did. He took the high road when he said, go fuck yourself. When Noel Gallagher said, go fuck yourself. He did the same thing that he's shown me personally. I wish he would have said that shit on mic, but I digress. But he did the classy thing. He was just like, maybe next time, whatever. Then Noel Gallagher went even harder. No, fuck your band, fuck this.
Why he so mad?
No, the Gallaghers are a mad bunch.
That's what I'm saying.
That lets me know you do not know Oasis.
I don't.
Alright. But yeah, they ain't fucking around. When they pissed, they pissed. So no, for keeping this shit going, now sit your ass down.
That's wild.
And the last one, I say this for last because I feel like I gotta do some talking.
Oh, you got more.
This is the last one this week because I got, like I said, I gotta do some talking. The last sit your ass down this week goes to Craig Barr. Now,
I don't know what Craig Barr is, but continue.
You, like most people, don't know who Craig Barr is. I'll tell you who the fuck Craig Barr is. Craig Barr is the man who is suing Popeyes over his fruitless hunt for the sold out sandwich.
Oh, him.
Hold on, let's dip into it. Craig, like most people, cannot go to a Popeyes. He's been rejected in the last couple days. He can't get the sandwich. The Tennessee man who spent, his words, countless time driving from one Popeyes to another.
I guess we all need to sue him, but continue.
Just stay. Just stay with it. From one Popeyes to another in search of the popular Popeyes chicken sandwich. Craig is suing the fast food chain after he was left hungry. And I quote from Craig. Normally I have this queued up, but you know, we was rushing. Craig goes on the record and says this: I can't get happy. I have this sandwich on my mind. I can't think straight.
Sheesh.
End quote. Craig Barr has told the Chattanooga Times Free Press on Thursday, the sandwich just consumes you. End quote. Craig Barr's suit accused Popeye of deceptive business practices and false advertising, and the paper reported. The Chattanooga Times Free Press. Stay with me. He said that he was scammed One more time. Scammed out of $25 by a man claiming to be a Popeyes employee who said he was selling I gotta read this right because I don't want to fuck this up. He was selling chicken sandwiches behind the Popeyes restaurant. Once Craig gave the scammer the money, he never saw him again. Craig Barr was quoted to say he also claimed he blew out a tire and damaged his rim driving from one Popeyes to another, and was humiliated when his friends laughed at his ordeal. Craig Barr, I keep saying his whole name because I don't nobody fucked this up. He said various locations of Popeyes turned him away after their supply of the in-demand edible sold out. He claimed the chain overhyped the item, and he purposefully lowered quality to the increased demand. And speaking of demand, he is demanding from Popeyes $5,000 in damages and one chicken sandwich on top of that. He was quoted to say, "It's totally deceptive. Who runs out of chicken? It's a big fiasco." End quote. He told the paper, quote, "Someone has to stand up to big corporate. Everyone is captivated by these sandwiches." End quote. Now, I will let you take the first shot at this because I see your face. Why does he need to sit down? Because I know why he needs to sit down.
Nigga.
Exactly. That's how you start off the sentence. Yep.
Nigga.
Oh no, wait. How do you know Craig Barr's black?
Nigga.
How do you know? How do you know?
You know what?
Craig Barr is...
Here's the thing. Let me say this.
How do you know Craig Barr is black?
Let me say this. I don't
It's
know.
hard, isn't
I
it?
don't know he's black, but he's acting real. He acting black with like white tendencies. That entitlement.
First of all,
Black people don't usually carry that sense of entitlement with them. The unmitigated gall that he has, the audacity that he has to sue them because they don't have a chicken. Nigga, I ain't get the sandwich either. Am I running around here suing people because I ain't get a chicken sandwich? I'm either go drive down to the hospital. If you in Detroit on the east side, the closest Chick-fil-A we got is at the hospital. At DMC.
no.
It's the DMC Harper Hospital.
There we go. All right.
It's still DMC. If you are in Detroit on the east side, you know that's the closest thing we got to Chick-fil-A. And if you on the west side, you can go to Somerset. Or you can't go to the airport because you ain't got a ticket.
Somerset, yeah.
But we either got Somerset for now, or we get. Thank God they about to build us a Chick-fil-A up Gratiot. But I digress. A standalone Chick-fil-A.
Keep it to Craig.
But I digress. I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna go to Wendy's, or I'm gonna come home and go buy me some thin chicken breasts, sir. I'm gonna season that bad boy up real good, and I'm gonna put them down in that grease and buy me some brioche buns from the bakery.
Okay, you ain't gotta go through all that.
And make my own darn chicken sandwich versus driving down my tires. I went to 3. We stayed down the street from a Popeyes.
Okay.
They still had the sandwiches. And it's my fault that I didn't go.
Okay.
The one by our home had the sandwiches. I think they actually still have them because they're advertising them.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell y'all where it is because I don't trust y'all.
Okay, that's fair.
They still had the sandwiches. It was my fault thinking I'm going to go out to the suburbs and just get my sandwich. And it didn't work out.
Now that's the route I took. I went to 23 Mile.
And all I had to do was go by my house and I would have got my sandwich. However, I have not been that crazy about no. You know what you can get me instead of the darn sandwich? You can buy me a 5-piece wing, light on the lemon pepper from Captain J's, and I will be happier than to get that darn sandwich.
All right.
Or you can go to the Best Wings. You remember that place? Get me some wings from there. Same ordeal, but give me some mumbo sauce, whatever they call it. I am not about to sue none of them restaurants. If Captain J say we don't have no more wings, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn around and leave.
All right, first of all, let me break this shit down.
I'm not suing nobody because they don't have nothing. I'm not suing nobody because I got a flat tire. I've been driving doing regular activities and got a flat tire. And I have wanted to sue the state of Michigan. Them niggas ain't going to pay me my money.
Let me break this down.
This nigga got big balls.
The rule of anything that, pretty much the rule, it's not a guarantee. It's an advertisement. Not a guarantee. Every goddamn advertisement I've ever seen, while supplies last. Like everyone.
But this wasn't the case for these because
it was.
No, it wasn't.
While supplies
it wasn't. It was. They had them for a while.
They sure did. Like I said, this has been going on for 2 years. When
the hype came out about the sandwich, that's when it went to while supplies last.
Here's why it goes while supplies last. That's the unwritten rule for pretty much everything in a retail setting. And this is why Craig he's getting Sitchoassdown. I talked about this earlier in this podcast when I said I learned about this sandwich 2 years ago.
While watching the Bulldogs?
While watching Jamel Hill. I talked about this earlier in this podcast, right?
Okay.
So I had it way back when, and then this week when all the hype changed.
I think
it's the same.
It's the Jones. The Jones effect.
Jones effect.
I think it's that because we can't like just walk. Everybody want Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the bomb. I'm not gonna lie. If you get Chick-fil-A, get the nuggets.
And it was this.
With Polynesian sauce. It'll change your life if you never had.
Okay, first of all, you're a fat person. We get it.
You, buddy.
We get it. Let's just.
And don't be calling me fat. They don't know nothing about me.
They have sight.
It's a podcast. It ain't on no
video. No, there's pictures. I put up pictures.
That ain't me.
Either way,
I think it's the Jones here.
Jones effect.
I think it's the Jones effect because we don't have a Chick-fil-A. Like people down south, people in other states. Like you went somewhere recently, and you were able to just walk outside of where you were to get Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
we don't have that luxury.
No, but here's my point. It's just hype. If my whole point is this, it's called hype while supplies last. The reason it's hype is because you've had this sandwich for like 2 years, right? The same goddamn sandwich. So if nobody's buying this sandwich for 2 years, I'm not going to put the patties, I'm not going to put the ingredients that I need to make this sandwich. Something happens on the internet, it blows up, and now everyone wants a sandwich. Well, fuck you, we're out of it because we didn't plan on this shit. What's going to happen is Popeyes is going to come out probably a week from now, 2 weeks from now, and they're going to have the ingredients for the sandwich, but it's not going to be as good. It's going to be toned down to meet the demand of the sandwich. So if you didn't get it in this wave, you're fucked because you're never going to get the sandwich at its magnitude. But back to Craig. How many messages God got to send you? This is not in the cards for you right now. Your friends making fun of you. You got flat tires on your cars. You can't find the sandwich from eating Chick-fil-A. My man, at that point, you chalk it up as an L. We catch you on the next go round. It's demand. They gonna come out because they want your money. So, this next time around, they're gonna come out with the sandwich. And then when they come out with the sandwich, then you get in line there. Like anything else. They never said limited edition. This has always been a thing with Popeye. That's just how they got down. It just a meme on the internet just boosted it up a little bit. We've seen this before. We've seen this with the Taco Bell tacos. We've seen this with the McRib from McDonald's. We've seen this with the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. This is fast food, man. It's not the end of the world. Craig, from me to you, man, sit your ass down.